Good morning, friends. It's Monday. I'm in my pajamas. I was so excited to vlog that I didn't do my makeup or get ready or any of those things. My little sister's in town, so I'm gonna be hanging out with my little sister. I also am going to be recording some music. I have some songs that I need to make. I will probably be recording them in that closet over there because that will probably provide the best audio quality for what I'm trying to accomplish. Today, I feel like, I don't know what's been going on with the astrology, but everyone needs therapy. Jupiter just moved into Cancer or something, and tell me why everyone is mentally ill. All my friends are going through it. I feel like I'm going through it, just like kind of like feeling super low energy. So I'm gonna be taking it slow because what is the point in pushing myself when I'm not feeling 100%? As you guys know, I'm going through a bit of a transformation period. I'm living with my dad when I was previously living with my boyfriend, and I'm here for like an indefinite amount of time. So I'm kind of, I guess, adjusting to my life as it is right now, which is still great and awesome, and I'm having a fun time. But I don't know. I'm figuring it out. I'm teaching later today as well. But yeah, I'm excited for what this week will bring. We'll see what happens. Let's go.
Emma,
Yo.
do you want to go with me to Bloody Goose after?
Yeah. What are you looking for?
I just haven't been there in a while. I want to browse.
What?
No!
There's another thrift store like down the street.
That's the worst news I've heard. Ugh.
I'm gonna show you a bit of my lazy girl makeup routine. This is not a good setup for a makeup routine, but whatever, I'll just edit it so that it seems like I'm doing a great job. First, I go in with a good SPF. I just like have this fear of sun damage on my face. The reason why I have a very minimalist makeup routine, honestly, I'm lazy. It's a lot of work, and I just don't like the way that it feels on like a normal day where I'm not in front of cameras for a music video or a photo shoot or something like that. This is what I do. Also, I've always been a sucker for the French girl look, you know. You could probably tell by the black turtleneck that I refuse to take off. I think I wore this in last week's videos as well, but here we are. Okay, this is a Fenty Beauty concealer. I like this concealer a lot, actually. I just started using it. It's Pro Filter. Hazel recommended it to me. A little bit goes a long way. So I just put like dots under my eyes, a little bit around here. I'm doing this without a mirror, you guys, so I'm just kind of like, I'm guessing. But then I like blend that in with my finger. Okay, once that's all blended, I use this Too Faced Melting and Bronzing Sculpting Stick. The color is called Chocolate Souffle. This was also something Hazel, my younger sister, recommended. And I just thought that was the name of the color, but it's actually chocolate scented, which I don't know how I feel about that. I'm like, do I really want my face to smell like chocolate? No. But luckily it's not like super strong scented, so. But I basically tap this into like where my cheekbone is. I've always had like weird face dysmorphia when I wear a lot of makeup, so I just don't. This is like an Ilia cheek stick. It's like a coral color. I like it a lot, actually. I think it's pretty. And then usually I'll take a pencil and I'll do like a little smudge. So this is like the Kohl eyeliner. It's from Laura Geller. And I just like put a little bit here, and then I just like rub it with my finger. It should be kind of like smudgy, and I don't know, I think it's like romantic to have some smudged ass liner, you know? And then I put it on my waterline, which I need a mirror for this. Okay, so the eyeliner is on. I don't care if it looks messy. I like it that way. I think it's cool when it looks imperfect. This Lashtopia Bare Minerals mascara that I've had for a really long time, but it's honestly my favorite mascara. It comes right off with water, and it's super voluminizing. I know that this looks like crusty and gross, but it's actually really great. So I'm gonna put this on. My camera literally just died. But anyway, this is the eye situation. And then I go in with a little natural lip. So I'm gonna put that on. Is this guy from Sephora. 223A. It's this color. And I literally just kind of like blot it. Voila, this is the finished look. Gonna take my hair out. And we're ready for the day. This is the outfit check of the day. We've got this cool belt that I thrifted. Let's see if I can stand on my bed. All right. We've got these red pants that I thrifted. This cool belt. My little black turtleneck. Here we are. Okay, bye. Say hi to my vlog.
Hey vlog.
What do you want to say to my channel?
All of you viewers, thank you for tuning in. And we love Lucky Break here. And that's it. Thanks. Stop. I get nervous in front of the camera. Why are you doing that? Are you still recording? Stop. I'm debating if I should go back and order something.
I tried to order a vanilla latte and the guy said, fuck off, get out of here.
Because Emma doesn't know you're not supposed to order a plain latte at a Phil's, bro.
I didn't know that you can't order a latte at Phil's.
Hashtag not sponsored. Look how cute these dogs are. If they have nails in the window, like if one of them simply just was like, hey, like come inside, like come look at them, I literally would have been like, okay, shit, and then ended up buying something. But they were being so fucking nonchalant and didn't even fucking acknowledge my ass. They like seemed closed, but they were literally open. But little do they know, I'm so easy to persuade, I would have bought nails if they just told me to come inside.
They missed their chance selling you some acrylic nails.
They freaking fumbled the bag.
Your nails are already done. Look at your cute little nails.
My nails, like did them myself.
It got really warm outside, so I put on a little tank top. And now I'm going to start recording some versions of my songs. It's a very DIY setup. I'll show you what I did. This is my recording studio. It's my closet. I have my mic here. I have my headphones. I have my little plug-in thing. And my laptop, and I'm just gonna play with these boxes of old clothes as my mic stand. This is gonna be fantastic. What am I gonna do there? Good morning! Today is Tuesday and we're gonna go to the beach. We're gonna go to the beach and I'm really excited. This morning I had jury duty, so I went to jury duty and then they let me go. So now I'm gonna go to the beach with my friends. Yeah, that's basically the vibe. I hung out with my friend Kristen last night. We got ice cream. We watched Love Island. It was pretty amazing. So yeah, it's been a great start to the week. We're gonna be driving to Berkeley to enjoy the beautiful sunshine and the lake and the water. So we will definitely be filming that, honey. Okay, bye.
Dike geology.
Dike geology.
You guys want to sing? Imagine hiking, swimming, Bible,
I know.
cheating. Like Anza.
Died? Bro, he just got killed, bruh. He's
Bring him
He's got his
back.
neck
Bring him
slit.
back. Bring him back.
Hello, it's Friday. I just went to the cafe and got a little coffee. This week has been kind of weird. Like, I've been like, I don't know, moving around a lot. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over to my dad's house. I'm going to put some of my stuff down. I'm going to get a little snack. I'm gonna go to work and yeah, wish me luck. This is sort of like a half-baked thought. First of all, I've been listening to a lot of music. I've been listening to the Cameron Winter heavy metal album like on repeat. The first time I heard it, I thought it was like a little bit pretentious, and then I kept listening to it and I'm like, no, this is really good and it's like deep. And sometimes I feel like with music, like you have to be in the right headspace to appreciate it, and I feel like I am currently in the right headspace to appreciate Cameron Winter's debut album, Heavy Metal. Something that I've been feeling is this like yearning. I realize that it's an emotion that I really love because yearning feels like a sort of escape. It's like an escapism, because when you're yearning, you're imagining, like you're creating a story in your mind of like what you want and what could be. And there's like desire attached to it. There's this like dream quality to it. When I'm dreaming of something and wanting something, I'm picturing that in my mind and I'm feeling the emotions of having that thing and experiencing that thing. And through that, it's almost like I get to experience the thing that I'm yearning for without even like having it. When I find myself yearning and daydreaming about something, I'm curious as to like what the root of that is and what the underlying desire is. And I think for me, what I really want is to feel totally cracked open. I want to feel inspired. I want to feel like my heart is just opening up. The best thing I can compare it to is like falling in love. You know, when you fall in love and your heart just kind of like cracks open and the light looks different and the air smells different and like your experience is heightened where you're just so emotionally open. So I'd like to experience that like just total escapism that comes with that kind of experience. But then I was thinking about it a little deeper and I was like, do I use relationships as a way to create my own world? Like, are my fascinations really just a desire for creativity and escapism? I think that like there's two options in this world, right? Which is like become the world, become the structures in the world and, you know, fit into that and become like an agent of the world as it is, or create your own world. Creating your own world is the only way to not morph into what already exists. And obviously sometimes, you know, you have to switch between the two. You can't just live in a dream fantasy, but like I think that the world will consume you if you don't create something else. Romance specifically was always this like escape. It was this place where I could like daydream and imagine, and I think it might be distracting, like in a way. Because if you're always looking for a heartbreaking love, then you're always going to be entrenched in that. Like the world outside of it is not really going to exist because those kinds of experiences are so enrapturing. And that's why love is this amazing, powerful thing. It literally changes the world for you and it creates a new world in and of itself. Like being in love with someone is a world in and of itself, and nothing else matters outside of that bubble. Like it makes you feel invincible. But the thing is like that can be a way of avoiding what's outside of the bubble. If you're avoiding what's outside of the bubble, you might miss a lot. I think that there's times to be in the bubble and times to not be in the bubble. Like times to be exposed to what's outside of the bubble. But like if you're always yearning, if you're always imagining this thing that you want, or like this experience that you want to have, and it could be anything. It could be like a big dream, a dream relationship, it could be a dream job, it could be, I don't know what other people daydream about and fantasize about, but it's good to have fantasies. Fantasies allow us to continue living within the harshness of the world, but also like I think especially for women, we are conditioned to become encased in romantic fantasy. The fantasies that were sold as children are always within the context of a successful relationship. Every single princess movie, every single rom-com, she ends up in a happy relationship. That's the dream. I don't know the answer, because I think love is also the most powerful force in the entire universe. And relationships is how you grow, and it's how you learn. You can't exist in a vacuum. You need to have some kind of relationships. Perhaps there's times to fluctuate in order to like really experience everything. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it, you know? I want to like love because it's an addition to life, not an escape from it. But I don't know how, I don't know how that really works, because love and relationships still exist within the real world, so I don't know. But anyway, I love this album. I think this album, Nick Drake's Pink Moon, is a very good thing to listen to while yearning. I think this album really encapsulates like the melancholy but also the beauty that comes with creating your own world to escape in, whether that's through love or through art or some other medium. I don't want to just daydream about like what could be when my life is right here in front of me. Anyway, let me know what you think. Do you escape through love and romantic relationships? Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Is that a helpful thing? Is that a not helpful thing? I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna go to work. I'll see you guys next week. I'll see you there. Bye. Mwah.